Shalom Akim Salakia. Phones on Do Not Disturb, but for some reason people are still able to call. And I was briefly interrupted, but it's Satan, But we're going to keep this show on the road. As I was saying, Jake think they're having shootouts, catching a couple charges, doing bids and all that goofy ass shit. It's going to help him perfect that craft, because Jake is in love with the sword, man. They living by it. That's it. It goes back to the curse in Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Is evil eye shall be toward his brother. You know what I'm saying? Jake got trust. He trusts in that sword, man. He has all faith in that sword, man. But as I was saying, thinking that catching a couple charges, doing bids. What the young brothers calling it now? Drilling. You know what I mean? He's out there drilling all day. Come home from, from doing some tick to that vain glory and worship. Wicked ass women all on a rod that been passed around more times than they can count. You know what I mean? It's just folly, man. How do you find myrrh in captivity, man? You know what I'm saying? Jake out here warring with his own flesh and blood with his brothers. You know what I'm saying? While on the contrary, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, according to the scriptures, because this is a spiritual battle, and our weapons of warfare are not carnal. Thus saith the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Let me jump into Ephesians real quick. I'm going to just get that. It's Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So principalities, you know what I'm saying, powers, the rulers of darkness of this world, all demons, man, against the spiritual wickedness in high places, man. That spiritual demon Satan, man, he's pulling the strings. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is pulling the strings, of course, but, this is his kingdom, man. And Jake is all for it. This is Romans 7 and 15. It says, for that which I do, I allow not. And for what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. You see, because it says, for that which I do, I allow not. That's this flesh. You know what I'm saying? For what I would, that do I not. That's the spirit wanting to do the right thing. That's the best that goes into the battle. That's that fucking battle, man. It says, but what I hate, that I do. Why? Because we're not perfect in these bodies. You know what I'm saying? We can't, we try and stay in the spirit as much as we can, surrounding ourselves with the brothers, watching videos, you know what I'm saying, doing lessons, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we're going to go off. And the Lord knows that. You know what I'm saying? The righteous man falleth 7 times and get it fucked. So it's all good. Jumping down to verse 23. The hammer, the point, and even more, it says, it's Romans 7 and 23. But I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind, and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin, which is in my members. So that law of sin is subjected to this flesh, man. That's the spirit warring against the flesh. It's a spiritual battle. It's deeper than this carnal shit, man. And then Paul goes on to say, oh, wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? And man, it's this chamber of darkness, man. These weak-ass, feeble-ass bodies, man. Almost out of here, though. That's why it's important, man. My next precept is 2nd Esdras 14 and 14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. You know what I mean? That old man. Cast off the burdens of the flesh. Put off now the weak nature. You know what I mean? That weak nature, this environment. You gotta once you put off that old man and stop feeding him, You saying you strengthening that your new man who you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes that might force you to change your environment. You know, relocate yourself, stop fucking with people that ain't shit. You know what I mean? That's not in this. That's not, you know, they can't relate, you know, to this truth, this gospel, because it just might not be for them. It said, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. You know what I'm saying? Worried about things that you don't have control over. That's those thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. You know what I'm saying? We're captives to stress, man. Which is coming from all this shit that we don't need to be concerned about. So, you know, that's pretty much the point I wanted to hit, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. You know, I'm gonna say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing forth that doctrine, man. Keep striving, stay diligent. You're almost out of here. You know, they got the Maxine concentration camps going up. They trying to push this shit, man. So, hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble is coming, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Stay in it. I speak for myself as well. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.